I've been seeing the same dentist since I was about 7 years old. Over the years, I've had the same hygienist, and I've grown accustomed to her friendly face and warm smile. The problem is, I'm really terrible with names, and I forgot hers about 10 years ago when she first introduced herself. As the years went by, I felt too awkward to ask what her name was. It seemed like an odd thing to admit after so long, especially since she remembers me, my nickname, and even little details about my life, such as my hobbies and my sister. I've always been impressed by her ability to recall these details, and I've felt guilty for not being able to return the favor. I decided to take a shot in the dark and try to guess her name. I thought maybe it was something like Hannah, but I wasn't sure. I was nervous about saying something wrong, so I kept my guess to myself. During my visit today, I noticed that the employees had started wearing name tags, and my heart sank as I saw hers. Her name was Crystal, not Hannah. I felt a wave of relief wash over me, knowing that I had dodged a bullet by not saying anything out loud. But at the same time, I couldn't shake off the feeling of embarrassment inside. I felt silly for not remembering her name after all these years, and I couldn't help but wonder why I had been so afraid to ask. As I sat in the dentist's chair, I thought about all the time she had taken care of me, and how she had always been so kind and attentive. I realized that I had been so focused on my own embarrassment that I had forgotten about the importance of showing appreciation for her. I made a mental note to thank her and show my gratitude, even if I couldn't remember her name. Looking back, I wish I had just asked her what her name was years ago. It would have saved me a lot of anxiety and embarrassment. But I'm just glad that I didn't say anything wrong, and that I can still show my appreciation for her in other ways. I've learned a valuable lesson about the importance of communication and not being afraid to ask questions, even if it feels awkward. As I left the dentist's office, I felt a sense of relief and a newfound appreciation for my hygienist, Crystal. I'm grateful for her kindness and care, and I'm determined to do better in the future. I'll make sure to remember her name and show my gratitude in any way I can. I'm just glad that I can look back on this experience and laugh at my own mistake. It's a reminder that everyone makes mistakes, and that it's never too late to learn and grow. I'm grateful for the lesson, and I'm excited to see how I can apply it to my life in the future. I've been thinking about this experience a lot lately, and I've come to realize that it's not just about remembering someone's name. It's about showing respect and appreciation for the people in our lives. It's about being brave enough to ask questions and seek clarification, even if it feels awkward. And it's about learning from our mistakes and growing as individuals. In the end, I'm just glad that I can look back on this experience and smile. I'm grateful for my hygienist, Crystal, and for the lesson she's taught me. And I'm excited to see how I can apply this lesson to my life in the future. Metadata.